All right, just when I thought I was ready to share my wedding website with you all, I really wanted to talk about something that I personally think is the most important thing to have on your wedding website, and those are your FAQs. And I had heard this tip a while back. It was so long ago, I can't even remember where I heard it or who told it to me. But I think it is such a good rule of thumb when thinking about what you want to put on your FAQ page. And it was that your FAQ page on your wedding website should be able to answer any question your most anxious guest will have in regards to your wedding and your wedding weekend. And with that being said, I think there really are no dumb questions and no question is off the table. For example, when you're just addressing your save the dates and your invites, Mr. or Mrs. Smith or the Smith family might sound pretty obvious that you're maybe only inviting Mr. and Mrs. Smith. But Mr. and Mrs. Smith might have young kids, and they might just think that that implies that both of those kids could come. If you're having no kids at your wedding and you want to make sure that you have guests that have children and they are not attending, make sure that that is on your wedding website. That goes the same for your dress code. If there are guests traveling from out of town, those anxious family members, I know I have them. I know I am one of them. I think they should just have a source of information to look at on your wedding website that will answer all of their questions. If there are restaurants nearby, if there's a good bagel place that they could pick up bagels and coffees at for the morning of your wedding, if it's near an airport, if it's near a mode of transportation, if there's a lot of people traveling from out of town, if they're allowed to bring a +1 or not, anything like that that you think somebody might be confused about when it comes to your wedding, I feel like it should be easily found on your FAQ page. So that being said, I was going to share my wedding website with you all, but if you have a question that you think is super important to have on your wedding website, please let me know, because I want to make sure that this is a Bible for my friends for the weekend so they don't have any unanswered questions. We already have some of the pretty obvious, what our dress code is, if kids are invited, things like that. But I just want to make sure that I'm not missing anything else. So if you think you had a super important question that was always asked by guests or relatives, let me know what that might be that was super important that you felt put on your wedding website. And I will definitely be sure to share my FAQ page, especially after I share my wedding website reveal. And for all of my upcoming brides, be sure to follow along as I plan our wedding for next June, as I share all of our tips, tricks, advice, everything wedding related here on my TikTok. Have a great day, everyone.